This video will go over how to achieve the best quality data for your spatial data in FUDSChem. We'll talk about what to look for when reviewing data in Google Earth, and what to do if you find data that needs to be updated. Let's take a look at how our locations plot spatially by going to Maps, Export to Google Earth. Choose the project and click Export Data. Open the file in Google Earth. Google Earth is a free download available to everyone. When locations are entered into FUDSChem, their coordinates can then be used to map them in Google Earth. Reviewing the locations in Google Earth can help us confirm that the data was entered correctly. We go over the Google Earth tools in detail in our Google Earth Tutorials playlist, linked in the description. In the Places bar on the left, we can check the desired layers to show all of the locations. The first thing we can confirm is whether all of our locations are available to select. In the Monitoring Wells section, we can see vid-MW001 through vid-MW010. However, vid-MW006, vid-MW007, vid-MW008, and vid-MW009 are not available. Let's say that we ended up not being able to drill well number 6 due to site conditions. In this case, it makes sense that it is not showing up. However, wells 7 and 8 were drilled and should be appearing here. To resolve this issue, let's first check if the wells were miscategorized. We'll expand the folders for the other location types. Here we can see that vid-MW007 was categorized as a borehole instead of as a well. We can update the location type via a location definition update file. The process for creating such a file is detailed in our Updating Location Information tutorial video, linked in the description. Our other missing wells, vid-MW008 and vid-MW009, were not miscategorized. This may mean that they were never entered, or for wells specifically, the type of well may be undefined. To resolve this issue, we can check a few reports in FUDSChem. Go to Reports, Geology Reports, Location Detail, Excel format. Choose the project, location types, and locations. Click View Report. This report will show location definition data for the selected locations, as well as well completion information where applicable. We can see that vid-MW008 is included on this report, meaning the location information has been entered and approved. However, the well completion info section is incomplete. This is the cause of the location not showing up in Google Earth. Entering well completion information will allow us to select a well type and cause this location to show up on the map. We go over how to do this in our well completion information entry tutorial, which is linked in the description. The final well, vid-MW009, is not present on this report. That means there is no approved location data available for it. Entering location definition information and location site cross-reference data for the well will cause it to show up on this report. We go over how to enter this information in our Loading Locations tutorial videos and our Location Site XREF tutorial video linked in the description. Like the previous well, this one would also need well completion info added as well. Let's go back to Google Earth. Different location types have different icons. For example, monitoring wells are blue and white circles. FUDSChem also supports decision units, so in the case of ISM sampling, you can mark the entire area on the map with a shapefile, and that whole shape represents your location. We'll check the boxes to see our decision unit locations, and double-click to zoom in on them. When a decision unit is missing the associated shapefile, it will show up as an X. When we see something like this, we know that a shapefile needs to be added. Reach out to your Synectics point of contact to get help adding a shapefile. Next, let's do a visual inspection of the locations to make sure they are in the right place. Let's check the box to display all of our locations on the map. We'll examine whether any of our locations are off-site, overlaid on top of each other, or otherwise out of place. Clearly, vid-MW001 being placed in the middle of the ocean is incorrect. Big inconsistencies like this can be caused by using placeholders, or by inputting an incorrect spatial reference system, such as using the wrong state plane zone. We would want to review our location data in our report and determine what needs to be updated to resolve the issue. Next, let's examine the locations at our main site. We can see vid-ISM002 and vid-MW002 are plotting on top of each other at the center of our site. This issue may be caused by the data inputter accidentally entering the same coordinates for both locations, or by using the centroid coordinates for the site as a placeholder for location coordinates. For more information, please review our Centroids and Placeholders in Location Data Overview video, linked in the description. Lastly, someone familiar with the site might identify less obvious issues. For example, maybe we remember having to drill into the parking lot asphalt to create well vid-MW005, but on the map we can see it's plotting on the dirt instead of the asphalt. Little inconsistencies like this can be caused by typos, or by using placeholders or estimated data. Once the reason for the inconsistency is identified, the data can be updated using a location definition update. For more information, please refer to our Updating Location Information tutorial video, linked in the description. In Google Earth, clicking on a location will bring up a balloon of data related to that location. You can examine the balloon for each location to review whether data is missing. However, it is usually more efficient to review for missing data in reports when all locations can be reviewed together, instead of one at a time in Google Earth. For more information, please refer to our other videos in the Quality Data playlist linked in the description. The last thing we want to check is whether there are any GIS layers shown in the UFP QAP that are not present in Google Earth. GIS data can be uploaded to the FUDSChem library as a KML file. It will automatically be displayed when data is exported to Google Earth. The green site boundary, contaminant plume from 2021, groundwater elevation contours, and the historic building sites are all extra KML files pulled from the library. Let's say we looked at our UFP QAP and saw it showed a picture of a contaminant plume from 2016. That's different from the contaminant plume shown, which is from 2021, so we would want to make sure to add it. To do so, we would need to get a copy of the layer from the GIS team that helped create the eQAP. If they are not available, we could also use Google Earth's image overlay tool to create a new version of the plume in Google Earth. Note that creating files in Google Earth is outside of the scope of our FUDSChem tutorial videos, but your Synectics point of contact can help you find information on how to do this. Once we've got a copy of the 2016 plume and saved it as a KML file, we would upload the file to the FUDSChem library. Once approved, it will show up the next time we export the data to Google Earth. In conclusion, reviewing your location data using these reports and tools will help make sure that it is the best possible quality. They can help you identify locations that currently contain suspect data or are missing other information, making it easier to determine which data needs to be updated. Don't forget to subscribe to the FUDSChem YouTube channel for more tutorial videos. All of the tutorials and playlists mentioned during this video are linked in the description below. Lastly, if you have questions or comments, feel free to contact us at fuds.support@synectics.net. Thank you.